back online.
Welcome back to the broadcast. This is the Equally Yoked Show. Honored to be with you tonight as we go over this incredible, I say incredible a little bit, sort of, what's the word? I can't find the words and I'm just starting this podcast. Okay, so just incredible, but in the way that you might not seem, or in a way that might not seem how I'm trying to describe it. Incredible in a way that is very, I can't think of the word. Okay, so we're just going to get started on what is going on here. So this pastor who's describing that one of his friends called him, and so I guess I'm trying to say incredible in a very exaggerated sense. This other pastor gave him a call and said, "Hey, I got some information I got to tell you. Some information concerning UFOs, concerning what the government is going to release, and you need to pay attention. You got to pay attention quick." Now, let me just say that this pastor, Pastor Perry Stone, is going absolutely viral for this clip. Now, what he says, do I truly believe what happened? This is what happened? Possibly, but the scripture warns us of things like this. We're going to get into this information in just a moment. If you're just joining me today for this show, it's your first time here, welcome to the Equally Yoked Show. Honored to be with you. Become a member, support the show, grow the show. One of the most well-produced YouTube Shorts shows. I want you guys to hang in here as we begin to build this out a little bit, because there is going to be some descriptions that we're going to be giving concerning what he is saying here. Descriptions, some interpretations, some looking at scriptures. We're going to be looking into it. We're going to be diving into this because this is important, because we don't want to just fall into the trap of the deception. And these pastors are being told to warn their church congregants that this may be revealed, or something great is going to be revealed. And I don't think this should concern the Christian believer or the unbeliever. I mean, I don't think the unbeliever will be concerned at all. So this man that we're going over, he's talking about this conversation that he had with his buddy. Let's play the clip and then I'll show you where scripture actually talks about this. And we must be careful when it comes to what these folks are saying. Now, look, I'm going to say I don't follow Pastor Perry Stone and his videos that he claims that he's been talking about for decades concerning alien intelligence or extraterrestrials. Apparently, this is something that he's always warned about. But there's a warning here, very stark warning concerning what he's saying. And again, it might not be what you're thinking, how I'm leading this up. So we'll get to that in a moment, but let's play this video, this clip.
He said, "Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released." And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures, and other things that almost sound like something out of a sci-fi movie or an Orson Welles book. And so here's what he was sharing with me. We discussed a little bit what are these things that are appearing? Steven Spielberg is about to do a movie, and he's basing it on some of what I've been told, the information that he's come across, that he's had research presented to him. So it's like a sci-fi movie, but it's not a sci-fi movie. Now, I want to say this. I want you to listen to me very carefully what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say is going to be a little bit controversial, but my son wants him and I. Now, my son's way out there. I'm letting you know up front. He's got some theories, and it's like, Jonathan, where did you come up with that? And he's a researcher. He's wide open on a lot of things that most people would not even be aware of, or some people wouldn't be interested in, but others
Now, if you're just joining the show, you're seeing this weird scenario here where you've got this guy who's got UFOs behind him. Look, we're not going to be theorizing as to what is being communicated by our government concerning UFOs. Now, what he's going on to say, if you're just joining in the show, email me your thoughts, freedom@equallyokeshow.com, and also comment in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking concerning all of this. Okay, so this is supposedly a warning from pastors who are told by government officials to warn their church congregants that this is going to happen, that there's going to be a release of information concerning these unidentified flying objects and other information. They're going to release files concerning aliens. Now be warned. Again, the scripture talks about stuff like this. And what he goes on to say, which is interesting, that there's going to be a sort of apostasia, a sort of people who are going to leave the faith because of this. Okay, but we're warned about this in scripture concerning deception. And I need to point this out because it's very important that we do. Very important that we look at this information for what it is, point it out, and call out the nonsense. This has happened time and time again. So let's continue on. And what I think I'm going to do is, I want to know if you guys are, what's going through you guys' minds here. Let me know. Please comment down below concerning UFOs, concerning the files that may be released. I want to know. And like I said, this video is going absolutely viral, and more so because Daily Mail, and look, the Daily Mail, not really credible information there. Okay, mind you, but they're putting this and they're blasting it out there as if there's some type of warning that Christians and non-believers need to heed to.